ॐ सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। अन्तर्यश्च बहिर्विधूततिमिरं ज्योतिर्मयं शाश्वतं स्थानं प्राप्य विराजते विनमतामज्ञानमुन्मूलयन् पश्यन् विश्वमपीदमुल्लसति यो विश्वस्य पारे परः तस्मै श्रीरमणाय लोकगुरवे शोकस्य हन्त्रे नमः। ॐ नमो भगवते श्रीरमणाय। We have seen until 38, 39th. द्वैतं विचारे परमार्थबोधे त्वद्वैतनामित्येषु न साधुवादः गवेषणात् प्राग्दशमे विनष्टे पश्चाच्च लब्धे दशमत्न एकम्। So just as in the previous shloka, yatha naratva pramitir narasya, the fact for an ajnani is aham manushyosmi. Similarly, the fact for a jnani is aham brahmasmi. Just as both of them are equally dominating in their own facts, Ajnani continues to be known as aham manushyosmi. None of the other statements can change him. Similarly, once Jnani knows that who he is, even he is equally a fit competitor for claiming aham brahmasmi. So both of them are strong enough. So in which party we are in decides our lifestyle. Which party, whether we are Manushyosmi party or Brahmasmi party, we have to see. That we saw yesterday, hurriedly and burily. Today, slowly we will see. Very important shloka. Almost all are, but from now ending na, because Ramana Maharshi wants to end. So all are very important shlokas. We'll see. What is moksha according to Vedanta Shastra? Moksha is not in a particular event. Moksha is understanding my real nature. Simple. This is what Vedanta says, and even Ramana Maharshi is telling. And the way I progress in Moksha Shastra, that is Vedanta Shastra, I cannot expect any kind of change in the Anatma level. The way I progress towards Moksha Shastra, towards freeing myself, I cannot expect any kind of change at the Anatma level. I cannot expect change in the world, not possible, because I am pursuing Moksha. I cannot expect a change in the world. That is not possible. Second, not even at the body level. At body level also, if I am pursuing Vedanta, there may be change, there need not be change. Not even at this sensory perception level also. All are part of Anatma, mind you. Anatma doesn't mean only Jagat. Whatever I see is Anatma. I see the body, I see my mind, sense organs, it is Anatma Mithya, non-substantial entity, superimposed on attributeless Atma. So whatever change I have, means whatever, the way I progress towards moksha, these changes need not depend on my progress. I cannot expect any change at the Anatma level, be at the world, body, even at the sense perception level. In yoga, it is possible. In Hatha Yoga, physical exercises, body can become flexible. That is a visible thing. Mind can become calm down, peaceful by practicing pranayama. Such practices, these are visibly you can infer, visibly you can know. Pratyakshena, results are available. If you, I think most of you would have read many times. If you read autobiography of a yogi, Paramahamsa Yoganandas, they say his body was so light and very glowing after many days of his death. They say 15 days his body was as he was alive. So means the body skin was glowing, it seems. That is not the concern here. Why I'm telling means in yoga it is possible. Body can be retained like that, not only for 15 days, maybe 1500 years also. But that is nothing to do with Atma Jnana. That is nothing to do with Atma Jnana, because it is at the Anatma level. Just as we accept Siddhis major and minor, we accept the progress of body-mind complex also. And this extension of prolonging the body, making the mind still, or having some extrasensory perception is not Advaita. Not at all Advaita. The non-duality or the Advaita, what we speak, that the Vedanta speaks, is obtained at all the levels, at all three levels. Sushupti is not the real Advaita. Samadhi is not the real Advaita. Pralaya is not the real Advaita. Because Sushupti means what? Sushupti Advaita is a temporary Advaita because it ends in Sushupti Advaita is a temporary Advaita. It ends in Sushupti. Ilya. Sushupti Advaita is a temporary Advaita. It ends where? In Sushupti. Samadhi Advaita is a temporary Advaita. It ends in Samadhi. ಇವಳು ಕಾಮನ್ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ನಮಗಿದೆ ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರಿಗೆ. ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇಷ್ಟು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲದೆ ಸಮಾಧಿ ಶ್ರೇಷ್ಠ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಇದು. ಪ್ರಳಯ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಟೆಂಪರರಿ ಅದ್ವೈತ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಎಂಡ್ಸ್ in pralaya, because everything is in, not out. This is, we all call, or many people call as Advaitam. No, this is a wrong notion. Actually, it is a fake Advaita, but the real name is, all these three are potentially Dvaitam. Do you get the point? Temporary Sushupti, temporary Samadhi, temporary Pralayam, all three are not Advaitam even temporarily. They are potentially Dvaitam. Before going to Sushupti, what was my condition? I was in Jagrat Avastha. What happened when I was in Sushupti? All the Jagrat Avastha's transaction became potentially Dvaitam, means it became unmanifest Dvaitam. The moment I get up, it is manifest Advaitam, isn't it? Before entering Samadhi, it was Dvaitam. In Samadhi, temporary Advaitam, because when you come out again, it is potentially Dvaitam. In Samadhi also, you have not resolved anything. It is potentially Dvaitam. Everything is in the resolution mode. Everything is in the resolution mode. Even during Pralaya also. So temporary Advaitam is nothing but potentially Dvaitam. Advaitam is not complete here. What is real Advaitam? Real Advaitam is a fact to me which is available or obtained in all three periods of time. It is a fact. And fact need not be experiential. Fact may be or may not be. All the experiences need not be fact. Very careful. All the experiences need not be fact. We know sunrise and sunset is an experience, but it is not a fact. Earth is experienced as a stationary earth, but it is not stationary. Per second, so many kilometers it is running this way. Earth is flat experienced, but it is round. So experience need not be fact. But Advaita Jnanam is a fact. It doesn't require experience. It may require, but experience is not a must. Very important. Knowledge of Advaitam continues in all the three periods of time: Jagrat, Swapna, Shushupti, past, present, future, in spite of all the Dvaita experiences. The fact as Aham Brahmasmi, that is truly Advaitam, continues in spite of all Dvaita experiences. So a Jnani will continue to have Jagrata Avastha. Jnanik Swapna Mundo Kandipa. He will continue to have Swapna. He will aram se sleep. Aram se. Nidya badang malagtare. See the shloka. Very nice. So what Ramana Maharshi is telling here is, Aham Brahmasmi Mahavakya is a fact to me. Why it is a fact to me? Because in the previous shloka he has established how Manushya feels that Aham Manushyosmi, Aham Brahmasmi Jnanam is a fact to me. From that he is building. And this fact as Aham Brahmasmi Vrittik Jnanam cannot displace any of the experiences. This Aham Brahmasmi Vrittik Jnanam as a fact cannot displace any experiences which I undergo. I am Brahman in spite of all experiences, isn't it? I am Brahman in spite of all experiences, just as I am Manushya in spite of all experiences. Because I have some odd experience, will I remove the Manushyatva Bhava? No. I am Manushya in spite of all experiences. I am Brahma in spite of all experiences. I am Brahma in spite of all Dvaitam. Very nicely he says, you see. Second line. Na sadhu vadaha. Na sadhu vadaha. Sadhu vadaha means a wrong notion. The following is a wrong notion. He will only give the notion. What is that? He will give the idea. What is that notion? Dvaitam vichare. First line. Dvaitam vichare. At the time of inquiry, vichare. At the time of inquiry, Dvaitam, that is samsara, is real. At the time of doing the vichara, what vichara you don't ask, he will only tell. He says, Paramartha Bodhe. At the time of Paramartha Bodha, that is doing the reality, the Advaita Jnanam, samsara is there as real. Correct? While doing the vichara of Advaitam, samsara is real. Dvaitam is real. Iti, whoever tells, iti, what? I am bound, I am a samsari, I am doing Atma Vichara to become free from samsara. So whoever has this notion is a fool. Whoever has this notion is a fool. I am bound, I am in samsara, I do atma vichara to become muktaha. This is the conventional idea we all have. So whoever does this means what? He is looking for moksha as a future event. இப்போ நான் முக்தன் இல்ல, அத்வைத விசாரம் பண்ணும்போது நான் முக்தன் ஆயிடுவேன். It is a future event. Right now I am not muktaha because I am bandha. While doing vichara, I will become muktaha. Such a vada is sadhu vadaha na. That is not a good inquiry, good notion, not at all correct, he says. And he gives the example of, very important this is, he gives the example of a 10th man. Most of you are aware. And this comes in Panchadashi, Sri Vidya Panchadashi alla. Adal 10th, 16th man adu. Vidyaranya Swami in Panchadashi, a Vedantic text, in 7th chapter, he elaborately discusses 300 shloka ಬರೀತಾರೆ ಇದೊಂದಕ್ಕೆ 10th man. 300 shlokas. And I'll explain this and then go back to his what happens. A story in short. 10 people goes to a trip. 10 boys goes to a trip. Or 10 men goes to a trip. And one person takes the lead saying that, let us all go to a trip. And I will talk to your parents. During Corona, we can go. Your parents are not giving permission. I'll get the permission. We'll all go. And that person takes a lead and he asks permission of all the parents. Everybody says yes. Have you taken vaccine? Yes, yes, yes. All 10 parents said yes. Okay, then you can go. Fine. Story alva bidbekalla ನಾವು ಏನು ಇಲ್ದೇನೆ ಬಿಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಸ್ಟೋರಿ ಬಿಡ್ತೀವಾ? ಸರಿ, they all go and somehow they go to a resort, and resort is that side. They are all standing here. Resort is that side. Center is the river. They have to cross the river. That day no boat because the boatman has gone to take vaccination. He is not there. Second dose. He has gone there to take vaccination. So they thought all these 10 people know how to swim. The leader asked, do you know swimming? Yes, I know. We will swim across because no boat and there is no other way also. And everybody swam and went to the other shore. And because while swimming, there were a lot of, ಅಲೆಗಳು ಏನಂತಾರೆ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, waves, very strong waves and hurricane ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಇತ್ತು. Somehow they crossed. And this leader thought, since I have taken the responsibility of bringing you here, I want to count all of you, whether all of us are there. All of you please stand in the line, straight line, and count. And he says 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Only 9 people. Where is the 10th man? He feels the 10th man is gone drowning in the river. Ella bidda. And he got frightened. Again, sir, the second man came and said, you all stand. The vice captain ಇವಾಗ ಔಟ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕೊಹ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ 15 ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬರೀ 46 36 ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದೆ. ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಟನ್ ಹೌದು. ಇವಾಗ ರಹಾನೆ ಬಂದ, ಅವನು 8 ಬಾಲ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಯ್ತು. So he said 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Then he said, where is the 10th man? What will we tell? Insurance ಬೇರೆ ಮಾಡಿಸಿಲ್ಲ. ವಾಟರ್ ಇನ್ಶೂರೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ವೇ? ಆಯ್ತಾ? Then somebody passes by. They say, what is the problem you are all having? You all seems to be a very learned man. Engineer பண்ணிருக்கே, ಅದು பண்ணிருக்கே, hardware, software, contractor ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿದೀನಿ. What is the problem you are having? See, we came 10, we were 10, we crossed the ocean. There are only 9. And that person, passerby, said, you count again. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. 9. And he's turned. You are the 10th man. Turn like this. Not like this. Turn. You are the 10th man. Is it? Suddenly, what happened now to him? We are all laughing at this silly story. This is all we are doing in life. Now you tell me, was he the 10th man before knowledge or after knowledge? Henge moksha. He was the 10th man always, even before the knowledge, even after the knowledge. He had a wrong notion that that 10th man was missing. Suddenly some Mahatma will come, that passerby will come. No, no, you are not the 10th man. I will see, wait. He will start telling you do this sadhana. 10th man will come. And he will give one set of sadhanas. Pratah kala adu, madhyana idu, sayam idu, naratri. 4 ಹೊತ್ತು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. When you do for 48 days one mandala, 1008 times, the 10th man will appear. This is what we are all doing. Before the knowledge, that person was the 10th man. After the knowledge, also 10th man. Then what happened? Why did he miss? Because he only had to drop the notion that I was not the 10th man. It is only dropping the notion, not even claiming here. I am Brahman is my birthright. I have to drop the notion that I am not Brahman. I am so and so. We laugh at the story. We look for security, peace, happiness. Just as the person is looking for peace, security, happiness, because once he gets the 10th man, he is calm. The other parents will not give police complaint to him. Think. Dashamaha. Drop the notion. என்ன சாதனை பண்ற வேலை in the 10th man? It is sheer knowledge. And this knowledge has to take place in buddhi. Not in any of the koshas you do. All the sadhanas are truly misguiding. Irkata Swamiji. Time pass eppadi agum? Irkata. Eppadi time pass agum? நமக்கே தெரியும் ஒரு 2 மாலை ஜபம் பண்ணவே அது போர் அடிச்சிடும். அப்புறமா திருப்பி கிளாஸ் படிக்கிறோம், இல்லை மொபைல் பார்க்குறோம், ஏதாவது பண்ணிட்டு இல்லை பேசுகிறோம், சும்மா கால் பண்ணி பேசுகிறோம், தேவையில்லாமல் பேசுறது. டைம் போகணுமே நமக்கு. See? That means what? I am the Brahman in spite of all the physical ill health or not health. I am Brahman in spite of all emotional dependencies. நான் பிரம்மனா இருக்கேன், எனக்கு உடம்புல ப்ராப்ளம் இருக்கா, I continue to be Brahman. I have emotional dependency, I continue to be Brahman. I need not be fit enough to call I am Brahman physically. I need not be emotionally independent to be called as I am Brahman, because you are the lender for all of this. I am the 10th man ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾ, 11th man ಹುಡುಕ್ತೀವಿ, ಯಾರೊಬ್ಬನ್ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಲೈಫಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ. That is the biggest mistake. There are only 9. Just notion change ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, but we go for 11th man, 12th man. See the shloka. 4th line. Oh, shloka ನೋಡ್ತಾನೆ ಇದೀವಿ. Okay. 4th line. Dashamatvam ekam. Ekam means he is same all the time anta. The 10th man is same before knowledge and after knowledge. Dashamatvam ekam means the fact that he is the 10th man is obtained all the time. Before he ventured into a trip, during the yatra, crossing the river, and even after somebody telling you are the 10th, he was that. He did not know. 3rd line. Dashame vinashthe. Vinashthe means when the 10th man was lost, How did he lost? There was a thought that he lost. I think that I am bound. I think that I need security. Dashame vinashte means really he did not, he was not there. He did not go anywhere. It was a thought that that person is not there. Here also same thing. We have a thought that I am not complete. I need SOP. SOP ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷ ಪರಮಾರ್ಥ ಸಂಜೆ ಕೇಳಿ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಕೋಡ್ ಹಾಕಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹೇಗೆ? ಸೇರಿಸ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡೆ, ಅದು ಬೇಡ. ಸಿಚುಯೇಷನ್, ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್, ಪೀಪಲ್. ಎಪ್ಪಡಿ? In somehow I'll add A also, make it soap. So he was the 10th man. Dashame vinashthe gaveshana prag. Gaveshana means vicharaha. Prag means before the process of inquiry of the 10th man. How do you understand here with respect to Atmajnanam? Before I start doing the Jnana Yoga Vicharaha, I was Brahman. While I was in samsara thinking that I was bond also, I was Brahman. While doing Vichara also, I am Brahman. What is the change now? I have dropped only the notion that I am limited. This notion is here in the buddhi. None of the sadhanas can help, whether you are a yogi or a avayogi or a yogi. None of the sadhanas can help except the sheer knowledge that you have to understand. Gaveshanat, prag, before, and paschat, even after the inquiry of the Atmajnanam, labdva or labdhe, the 10th man is revealed. The 10th man is attained. Attained means what? The knowledge of the 10th man was never lost. Even when I was in bandha, I did not do the vichara. I was the 10th man, that is Aham Brahmasmi. I am the consciousness. Even after the vicharaha, I attained to the state that I am Brahman. What kind of physical travel are we doing? What kind of mental travel are we doing? No. Just a shift in thinking process. Think. So what is moksha for us? Moksha is not a future event, it is a fact. Advaitam is not a future event, it is a fact. We need only knowledge, knowledge, knowledge alone, nothing else. 40th shloka. Karo me karmeti naro vijanan bhadyo bhavet karma phalam cha bhoktum vicharadhuta hridi kartruta chet karmatrayam nashyati saiva muktihi. I forgot to tell what Vidyaranya tells. He makes this Dashamaha person, Aham Dashamosmi, into 7 parts, which is divided into 300 shlokas. First, ignorance. The steps 7 in number. First step is ignorance, Ajnanam. Of what? Dashamaha, 10th man. Second is Avaranam. You know this, Avarana Shakti, the veiling power. Third is Vikshepaha, the projecting power. All have discussed in all the earlier textbooks. Please go through. Vikshepaha. When I am having any ignorance, naturally the truth is veiled, covered, and because the truth is covered, something else is projected. Vikshepaha. So what is projected here? That the 10th man is lost, is projected. The truth as 10th man, he himself is covered because of ignorance. The 4th step is becoming dukhi. Because of that, I become responsible. I become responsible. And the passerby is the fifth step. He says, no, the 10th man is you. And that is called Paroksha Jnanam. He teaches that you are the 10th man. Still, it is not my Jnanam. It is somebody is telling. And the sixth is Aparoksha Jnanam. It becomes, it is I am the 10th man becomes a fact. Earlier, the passerby told, here in the Shastra, the Guru is telling, Tat eva tvamasi. So that Paroksha Jnanam as the fifth becomes the sixth as Aparoksha Jnanam. And seventh, what happens? In the fourth, there was a Dukkha Praptihi. After attaining, seventh becomes Dukkha Nivrittihi. I become the 10th man. Once this Dukkha Nivritti happens, naturally what? Aham Sada Truptihi. Alva. These are the 7 steps beautifully Vidyaranya explains in the 7th chapter. If somebody is interested, you can do. Or wait until we have the text also. In which Janma, we don't know. Now, we have read the 40th shloka. Almost the same idea of the 39th. 39th shloka was discussing from the Dvaita angle. This shloka is discussing from the Jivatma angle. Jivatma angle. Jivatma Drushti. What is that? Moksha is not an event, it is a fact. Only we have to drop the notion. Now, Jiva means Ahankara. You have to remember the earlier shlokas, initial shlokas. In this I, 2 components are there. I am not explaining, you are already aware. In this I, Ahankara, 2 components are there. One is Atma, the Chaitanya Amsha, which is Satyam. The other is Ahankara, which consists of body, mind, sense complex. It is Mithya, unreal. These 2 put together is called mixture. This also we have seen. And when Ahankara comes into play, naturally the Kartrutva Bhava comes into play. The doership. The doership doesn't belong to Atma. The doership belongs to Ahankara because of attributes. Because of attributes. And this mixture of both Chaitanyam and Jadam as Atma and body mind complex put together is the mixture I. And this mixture I alone is doing all kinds of transactions. Agreed? This mixture I alone is doing all kinds of transactions. This mixture I is ignorant, and this mixture I wants liberation. This mixture I is a problem. That is why mixture is tasty. Ahankara is why tasty? Because lot of transactions, lot of lot of people to meet. We have to go here, there. He is ignorant, and he is the one who's looking to become wise. At the time of ignorance, that is right now. At the time of ignorance, my higher nature is not revealed to me. Because whenever there is Ahankara, higher nature is not revealed to me. Because I am Ahankara. Alva? Just as when in dream, waker is not revealed to the dreamer. Dreamer continues to experience the dream world as real because he doesn't know the waking. He doesn't know the waker. The moment he wakes up, the dream world becomes just goes. It is destroyed. So during ignorance, I am Ahankara. So I have to claim to the other world. I have to go to the other world, not physically. I have to understand my higher nature. So this Ahankara does all the karmas. And once there is an Ahankara, that is the mixture I, Karma will have karma phala. I am a karta, I have to be a bhokta. There is no option. When karma becomes real, when kartrutva bhava becomes real, karma is real. When karma is real, karma phala is real. Sanchita is real. Agami is real. Prarabdha real. Dasha bhukti all are real. When? For whom? When I think I am a ahankara. ஆமா சுவாமி, அது நீங்க என்ன சொல்றது தெரியுமே நமக்கு எல்லாமே. The only solution is, just as dream world should go, Waker has to come up, this ahankara should go, and the original conscious has to come. See this. This is the only solution. There is no other solution. See the shloka. Naraha vijanan. Naraha means manushya, we all people. Vijanan thinks. How does he thinks? Falsely he thinks that I am the ahankara. That is the lower I. That means small I. And once he thinks I am the ahankara, I am doing lot of karmas. Karma after karma. At times 2-3 karmas. So many duties, responsibilities. One after the other. Karma karoti. First line. See here, ahankara word is not there. We have to supply because naraha vijanan. Vijanan means he has to think. What he will think? He as ahankara, he has to think. So that has to be supplied. Once he thinks he is ahankara, karma karomi. Lot of karmas I do. எவ்வளவு வேலை இருக்கு தெரியுமா? உங்களுக்கு என்ன தெரியும்? Second line. And karma phalam bhoktum bhadya bhavet. Once I take the vesh, I know myself as ahankara, kartrutva bhava is there. I have to do all the karmas. Naturally, karma phalam comes. Bhoktum means what? Experience the karma phala. Bhadya means one who is forced to experience, one who is compelled to experience all the karma phala. That is why we have to make better choices in life. ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ unnecessary ಕರ್ಮ ಫಲವನ್ನು ಅನುಭವಿಸಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲದೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿ ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಅನುಭವಿಸ್ಬೇಕಷ್ಟೆ. In Vedanta, what we are doing, we are not adding any new karma, we are not deleting any karma. We are telling you are akartha. ஒரே ஒரு பாம்பு ஷெல், ஒரே ஒரு பானம். Vedanta will not tell you to add a karma to become free. Vedanta will not tell to reduce a karma to become free. Vedanta will say you are akartha. There is no karma for you. Irke Swamiji. That is for ahankara, not for you. Adudana, then continue. When there is no kartrutva bhava, where is the bhoktrutva bhava? It is not there. So he says, third line, vichara dhuta. Vichara means inquiry. Inquiry always, whenever Ramana Maharshi uses the word inquiry, we have to add Guru Shastra Mukhena. Guru Shishyan Bantu. Guru Shastra Mukhena Dutaha. What is Dutaha? Ahankara is falsified. And remember, we cannot destroy ahankara physically. Body cannot be destroyed physically. Mind cannot be destroyed physically. Just as dream world can be destroyed physically by waking up. But ahankara, body-mind complex, after jnanam continues. That time we understand all those experiences are mithya. It is a notion to be dropped. Physically, it is not possible. And what is falsified? Kartruta. Doership is falsified. What happens? karmatrayam nashyati. All the karmas which I had given as very important, sanchita, agami, prarabdha, all are nashyati, goes. Prarabdha experience continues even after jnanam, even after jnana anubhavam. But for a jnani, prarabdham also is not there. For a jnani, prarabdham is also not there, because from the standpoint of jnani, as Atma, no prarabdha at all. For his or her shishya, prarabdha of a jnani might be seen, because as ahankara we are seeing a jnani, then we say he is undergoing or she is undergoing the prarabdha. All these three are not there from the standpoint of Atma. So the falsification of karma is mukti in the shloka. The falsification of dvaitam is mukti in the previous shloka. Same thing. One from the jivatma angle, one from the prapancha angle. We will stop here. Om Sham Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om.